What's up, DiaBEAST family? It's your boy Percy Robinson coming at you with another smash hit video. Now today we are in the kitchen and we are going to be making something special for each and every one of you. And for those of you who are new here, I am a ex-diabetic, meaning I don't take medication for my diabetes because I am eating the same stuff that I'm teaching you guys how to eat. Even though this show is for diabetics, it's also for people who are on that health food journey. So you don't have to necessarily have diabetes to learn some of this game. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. This is preventative work as well. I want you guys to find me on all of my social medias. They should be displayed right here. Now, it is a cold day, not a rainy day, but it is a cold day. And I had to think to myself, what am I going to cook today? I mean, the playoffs are going on. We need something warm. We need something hearty. I said, yo, let me go ahead and make a chili. Not just any chili, not the chili that you see at the stores in the cans. No, this is going to be homemade out of an Instapot, super easy, super fast, and it's something you don't want to miss. You know what I'm saying? So it has so many wonderful, amazing flavors inside this bowl. And then I made a nice jalapeno cornbread to go with it. With all that being said, I want you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, and I'll see you on the other side. Holla at your boy. Roll the intro. Okay, DiaBEAST family, we are back at it again. We're gonna make sure our knives are nice and sharp. So with this recipe, we're going to take 2 medium-sized carrots, cut the ends off, of course. Now, once we got the ends cut off, we are going to take our peeler and peel the skin off. Make sure it's nice and smooth, and then we're going to cut the carrot in half, and then we're going to try to cut them into 3s. The reason why we're doing this is we want to make sure it has a nice cube consistency evenly. Just do your best. I know all carrots aren't made equally, so just do your best in making these small cubes. So after we're done cutting the carrots, we are going to go with the red pepper. And we're going to cut it open and cut the vein out of it. Make sure you do cut the vein out of it. And then we're going to just make little slices vertical and then come horizontal and, turn them into cubes as well. It's just that easy. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take an onion. I use the white onion, but you can use a yellow onion as well. And we're going to do that same style that I did on my last video. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It should be somewhere on the left or right corner. And then we're just going to slice half of this onion. Now with this next step, we're going to take 4 cloves of garlic and we are going to mince the garlic into as small pieces as possible. You can do 5 cloves of garlic if you like, but I did 4 for this recipe. And then we are going to slice a bushel of cilantro up. Yes, we're using cilantro for the chili. Trust me, it's going to taste amazing. And then once we're done slicing all of our vegetables up, we're going to prepare our beans. Now, this is a quick and easy recipe, so we're just going to use canned. We're not going to cook our beans. This is just something that you guys can do on the weekday and have it for your meal preps. So we have 2 cans of kidney beans, and we're doing 2 cans of black beans. That's what you're gonna need for this recipe. And I'm telling you guys, this will last you for the week. You'll have good eating food for the week. And then we're going to, once we rinse it really well, we're going to put it off to the side. Make sure you rinse your beans really well and take all the stuff out of it. Now we are going to do 2 cups of vegetable broth. And then now we are going to put our Instapot on saute mode and add just our bell peppers, our onions, and carrots. And what we're going to do is we're just going to add oil to the pan and saute them down. Make sure they welt down and get nice and soft before we add the garlic. We don't want to add the garlic because we don't want to burn the garlic. So we're just going to make sure this welts down, and then we'll add the garlic inside. And then we're going to add the cilantro. We're going to add our 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of cumin, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and give it a nice stir. Make sure everything is nice and infused in this pot. And I'm telling you guys right now, this pot and this kitchen is smelling amazing right now. I mean, the colors are looking amazing. And then we're going to add 1 can of tomato paste. This is going to thicken this chili up. It's going to contribute to thicken this chili up as well. And once we added the tomato paste, we're going to give it a stir, and then we're going to add the tomato chunks. So I did 2 cans of tomatoes. You can do whole or you can do like the halves, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to add our black beans and our kidney beans. And then we're going to add 1 can of corn. Now we have everything mixed in and infused. Once everything is nicely infused, we are going to add our 2 cups of vegetable broth. And then we have one more step. But before we do that step, we're going to mix everything in with the vegetable broth. We are going to add our quinoa. This is going to be a 1/2 cup of quinoa. And this is really going to thicken up the chili. Make sure you guys add 2 tablespoons of Himalayan salt as well. And then once everything is done, we are going to set it into the pressure cooker mode and then set it to 15 minutes. While that's cooking, we are going to do our cornbread. Now, this is a quick and easy recipe. This is one of those cornbreads where you just add water or milk and then you give it a stir. But I wanted to add my little flavor to it. Once I got all the contents in there, I'm going to add a few handfuls or just 1 handful of jalapeno peppers. I wanted to make this cornbread, even though it's a sweet cornbread, I wanted to give it a little bit of heat. You guys can get creative with your cornbreads, but please just get creative with it. And you'll be amazed on what you'll find when you get creative. But this recipe right here, fire, and it's easy. So once we got everything in our cornbread, we are going to add it to our pan. And then I'm just putting a little bit more of the jalapenos on top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set your oven to 375 and cook it for 30 minutes. And voila, we are done. Cornbread is done. I had to do the butter knife test. I passed the test. Yes, sir. Now it's time to open up the Instapot and reveal this goodness. And bam, we are done. See, I told you guys, this recipe doesn't take long at all. If you cook this in the morning, you have the rest of the Saturday to do whatever you want to do, and you have food for the rest of the week. I'll see you guys in my final thought. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace. Welcome back, DiaBEAST family. Welcome back, baby. Now, wasn't that video amazing? You feel me? But anyways, you guys already know what time it is. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for lasting this long and watching this video. I know some of these cooking videos can be long and outdrawn, but I am a detailed person. I like to take my time with my food, finesse my food, make sure the food tastes good. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know what time it is. It's the taste test time. So let me go ahead and get my plate real quick. Yo, look at that. Look at this. I mean, this is goodness in a bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't take long at all on the Instapot. I mean, you guys really have to try this. But before I even say you guys really have to try this, let me hit y'all up with a taste test. See how your boy did. So, oh my God. I mean, I'm gonna take another bite. Yo, you guys, this was so good. If you guys don't try this, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, real talk. Like, it's filling, but yet light. You're not gonna be all stuffed after you eat it. But let me go ahead before I talk my little mess. Let me try this cornbread real quick. The jalapeno cornbread. Now, this is a sweet cornbread, so it has a little bit of the sweet with a little bit of the heat. It is perfect with this wonderful vegan chili. I suggest you guys try it. But anyways, I really have nothing else to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and smash this food real quick. But I'm going to end on this note. If you eat good, you live good, and you feel good. And don't forget to tune in, tell a friend, and subscribe. Holla at your boy. Peace.